What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 7 to the Sky. Guys, last episode we were messing with this Occultism mod, and we made ourselves this little dude over here that I just pushed out of this corner. Yeah, he's still facing that corner. Can't get him to turn. He's just always facing that way. Yeah, so anyway, we left off last episode. We needed to make this empty soul gem, but we kind of ran out of time, so we left that till now. We need to make this, the Strigger's Higher Binding. If we go back to the book, we can see this is what it looks like. We can place this down and kind of see what's going on here. I noticed, though, I'm not actually going to place this, but I noticed that this looks very similar to what we already have, except, yeah, the four, what are these things called? Sacrificial bowls? Those are replaced with, like, purple candle-looking things or crystal things. I'm not sure, but pretty much everything else stays the same. Looks like we have some gold chalk that we need to place here, and we need to, we do have to replace some of this white chalk with purple chalk. Okay, so that's not a big deal, and these candles have to move. So let's go ahead and just do some of this rearranging now. All right, so we'll grab these guys. And we'll place that there. This one here, one there, one there. So actually, does that need to be changed? Maybe there wasn't any chalk there to begin with. It looked like, let me grab some chalk. It looked like that was purple written on top of white. It's not letting me do anything here. Why not? White chalk, no progress. How do I get rid of it? Is there like an eraser in this mod? Eraser? No, okay. Okay, no, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what it is that we need to do here to get rid of the chalk other than breaking the block that the chalk is on or just punching it for a really long time. So yeah, let me just go ahead and rearrange these things. What is this? This is called Spirit Attuned Crystal. Actually, let's take a look at that real quick. Spirit Attuned Crystal. So to make one of those, we need 4 of these per, so we're gonna need 16 of these in total. And rearrange those a little bit. Okay, so that is a diamond thrown into the spirit fire. Oh, well, we can do that real quick. So a diamond, we need 16 diamonds. So there's half a stack, there's 16. And we throw those right into here. Boom. All right, so we have these and those turn into these guys. Awesome. I guess we can place these down. Boop, 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 and a boop. Awesome. Yeah, so let me figure out how to get rid of this chalk. Maybe there's something in the book that tells you if there's an easier way to get rid of it than like punching it for 10 seconds on each one. We'll be back. So I was close. I said an eraser because that's what we call it here in the United States, but I guess they call it chalk brush other place. I don't know. Well, that's what it's called in this mod. So chalk brush. There we go. And get rid of the white chalk real fast that way. Awesome. All right, so now we need to grab ourselves the, was it gold chalk? Yeah, the gold and the purple. Wait, why do I have an impure purple? I thought we made a pure purple. We did. I don't know why I have an impure purple on me. Okay, well, anyway, gold, purple, gold, purple, gold, purple, gold, purple. Is this not? Maybe I didn't place that one. Okay, so yeah, it says it's complete now. Awesome. So we have everything ready to go. Get out of here, Pebble. Cool. So in order to get this ritual going, we need to have, well, I guess I need to figure out where these sacrificial bowls go now. Oh yeah, I changed the thing. Let me go back to higher binding. Okay, so this doesn't show where the bowls go. Maybe the bowls can go like on these blank spots within the circle area. We only have 4, so I am going to have to make some more. So I'm going to assume that we can just place them right like that. And obviously I need to get 4 more of them. But yeah, let's see if that works. All right, well, I went to go and make more of these sacrificial bowls. But turns out we are out of, what are we out of? We're out of other stone. In order to make other stone, we have to throw andesite into the spirit fire to change it, right? And then, yeah, andesite, we are completely out of. So I am right-clicking on the ground here, trying to get some andesite pebbles. Yeah, there might be a faster way if I went to the Twilight Forest. We could probably roam around and find it. But here we go. There's andesite. Boom. One of those. And the thing that's interesting me is that it has EMC. So I'm just going to come over here and do that. And there we go. There is literally all of the andesite that we will ever need. So I'll just go ahead and throw all of this into the system here. Hopefully we won't have to worry about this again. All right, and I'll just take like, I guess 2 stacks and throw it into the fire. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Don't think we're gonna need much more than that, and then we can make the other bowls that we need. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that is, well, that should be all of the bowls that we need to complete this. So yeah, still need to get the rest of this recipe together here. So that's going to be silver, gold, copper. I thought I'd already grabbed all these items previously, but I guess I put them away when I realized we couldn't complete it. Okay, so silver, gold, and copper was the final one. Was it a diamond as well? What was the other thing? Yeah, diamond. And then it looked like soul sand. Okay. Let me just verify before we just start placing things. Yeah, so diamond, copper, gold, silver, and soul sand. Okay. I don't know if it matters the order that these are placed in, so I'm just going to go ahead and place them in any which one. Most of these mods that have like multiple items that you place ingredients on, doesn't matter the exact order, just as long as they're on the pedestals or whatever, right? So we're just going to assume that's all we needed to do. Then we need the genie bound to Zork, whatever. Oh, I put that book away, didn't I? Bound, can I search for that? Yes, okay, so this one is the wrong genie. This is whatever. So yeah, I need to go back, do this. Dictionary spirits, apparently I have 2 of these. I need to go back into this, and then I need to figure out the correct one. Okay, so genie. Okay, on spirits, familiar, genie minor. Oh, you know what? We had to make the book, didn't we? Is that what we do? We just make the book the correct one? And the one we needed was it this one? Finding Merid. I guess I should go back. Oh no. Okay. Let me get organized. We'll be back. Alright guys, so we were preparing to get this ritual going, and I saw that this required a bound genie book, and it said a different name here. So I was trying to figure out how to get my book to be the correct genie to be summoned. I was going through the book, this one, Dictionary of Spirits, and I clicked on something, the game crashed, I logged back in, and now it says that the bound genie is a different name. So I don't know if that actually matters that we have the correct name, because I couldn't find the one that I was looking for before, and I don't think this one exists either. I'm just kind of like hovering over these different books looking for the correct name. I don't see it. Anyway, so we're just looking for the bound book. I guess it could be any of these ones. This one is a genie bound, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in the center here. And yeah, it looks like something's actually happening, so that is good to see. Well, we have 8 different items, and it just popped one, so I guess we'll wait since this takes like 10 to 15 seconds per item. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and wait for this to suck up all the items and complete. It is good to know, though, that I was correct in placing those sacrificial bowls in the correct spot. The ritual knows what to do with them, and I didn't have to like move them again and replace all the items. Anyway, so there's the last item getting sucked up, and are we gonna make the thing? Ooh, looks like we made the thing. Empty soul gem. Well, that concludes this little excursion. So the dragon's soul, yeah, we can go ahead and make that now that we have the soul gem. Well, we can't make it now, but we can add that to the recipe. We still need to go get ourselves some Durgan's breath. Well, it's been a quite some time actually since we were last here in the end, but yeah, here we are once again, and I went ahead and got my trusty bow out that we haven't needed for a while, and I made some end crystals, so we should just be able to respawn the dragon just like you do in vanilla. I wouldn't expect to be anything different. Okay, I can tell right away, first thing I need to do, let's just go ahead and turn the volume quite down. Yeah, because we need to get ourselves a bunch of dragon's breath, right? So that means I have to leave the dragon spawned in for a while. I did bring myself 2 stacks of bottles. I don't know if we really need quite that many, but I figured I don't want to have to come back here again, so I might as well just stock up and grab some extra just to ensure that I wouldn't have to come back anytime soon. Anyway, the dragon is just about here, and then we just need to bait it to do some dragon breath onto us. That's pretty much all we gotta do, and then it's gonna be, I'm pretty sure this is just a standard vanilla dragon fight. There's nothing special about this particular fight in this mod pack. Oh, what did I get? Britannia Air? Okay. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna sit here and camp the dragon, let it shoot its magic dragon breath balls at me, and collect the dragon's breath, and we'll be back. So one weird thing I am seeing this dragon do is it's shooting its dragon's breath, and it's just like landing in midair and just making these spheres of dragon's breath instead of like hitting the ground, targeting the player. I don't know what's causing that, but I do keep collecting a whole bunch of ender air, which I really wish there was a good way to prevent. Oh, I guess if I hold shift, I don't collect it. There we go. That's how we do it. We hold shift as we right click. No, I'm still collecting ender air. That's not how you do it. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, as I saw that the dragon is just shooting its dragon's breath, and it's like landing in midair and just making these spheres. So I am not entirely sure what the deal is with that. Maybe it's just running directly into it and then like it's hitting itself. I don't know. Well, anyway, the quest continues to collect this dragon's breath. All right. Well, I would try killing the dragon, but it's at like 1 HP, I guess. And there we go. Yeah, just a couple of taps with the sword while it was perched. I got as much of this dragon's breath as I could get, a stack plus 51. And then we got a bunch of the ender air bottles on top of that. Maybe we need the ender air for Britannia stuff. I don't really know, but yeah. Another thing I noticed is when the dragon was spawned, it got awfully foggy around here. Is that normal? I guess that must be normal. I don't remember. I guess I don't fight the dragon a whole lot. I don't remember the dragon arena being super foggy though when the dragon's here, but I guess maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, we need like a torch or something so I can collect this Durgan egg. There we go. There's that, and boop. Awesome. Okay. Oh, no! Now we gotta do it again. Dang it. I meant to middle click and place down more of... Oh, okay, yeah. I meant to middle click and place down more of the sandstone, but I guess that's being collected in this backpack? Oh my goodness, I even forgot we had a backpack, to be honest. Okay, so let's get rid of that, this, and that. There we go. Okay, so that's all that's all filled back in. And with the backpack back on, yeah, the last time we used this, I guess, is when we came to the end to collect a whole bunch of endstone for crushed endstone sifting or something. Anyway, we got what we came for. Let's go. Cool, so we have everything now together in order for us to make this dragon soul. I'm pretty sure that is all the ingredients here, so let's go ahead and craft it. Oh, task complete, golden dragon scale. Okay, and there we go, dragon soul. Master of Dragons quest complete. Okay, so we come into here, we can claim our Master of Dragon sword and our pedestal. Draco Arcanus sword, Master of Dragons. What's the Draco sword? It said there was a quest, Forbidden Arcanus. This? No, this is Dragon Scale. 1 to 3 of those and some XP. I'm not sure what that one, maybe that's something else. Maybe that's not the quest book that it's talking about. Maybe that was like an achievement or something. I don't know. Well, anyway, we can get rid of all of this stuff and, oh no, I need the pedestal. The pedestal. Why do I have 2 in here? I actually don't know. Okay, so we come down here and I guess we're just going to stick it over here. There it is. So there is our new sword. Actually, how do I get this sword back off there? Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. I cannot. Do I break it? No tool. Okay, now I'm scared. I thought you could just right click it off there. It won't let me right click it. Shift right click does that. Maybe if I shift. Oh, if I shift right click from further away. Ah, so it says looting 3, sharpness 5, and sweeping edge 3 on it. Okay. And this is from the Forbidden Arcanus mod. All right, cool. So there is that sword, that trophy. Feels pretty good. So now that we have that done, we're done with this. We're done with this. We need to work on the top one and the one on the right. We already have the Master of Fire, Master of Dimension. What is this? Dimensional Seed. Oh boy, that's a lot of 4x block crafting. Oh my goodness. Right, so this is a pretty grindy quest. I was just kind of like going through all these different things, and it's not like super crazy awful, but it's not great. Okay, so to make the obsidian block 4x, we need to have 9 of the 3x, 9 of the 2x, 9 of the 1x, 9 obsidian, and each obsidian does have EMC, so we can get it this way. And it's like that for a good majority of these, like the gravel one, we can drill all the way down. Gravel itself has EMC, but we actually have 13 million gravel, and we're continually producing more and more all the time. So that's going to be an easy one. I was kind of hoping the red sand was going to be somewhat easy as well, because we have a lot of sand. However, it doesn't look like there's a way to convert from regular sand to the red sand. The only way to make red sand that I can see, well, that I've looked at so far, is fire essence and dirt essence, which means we have to make these seeds and then have our planter, our mystical agriculture over here doing its thing. We can probably get rid of these netherite at this point, since we found out a much better way to craft a netherite. Let me just go ahead and do that. These will eventually just go back into the system and we won't have to worry about them anymore. Okay, does this fire hurt me, by the way? It doesn't. I thought I ran through it and I didn't take any tick damage. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Emerald block, this is going to be another one that's going to be a pain. So emerald, we can do all this stuff. Block of emerald, regular emerald. None of these have EMC, so I don't know how we're going to get that many emeralds. Yeah, there's going to have to be a way that we're going to have to do a lot of emerald mining here. I don't... Oh, yeah, there is emerald essence. Ooh, philosopher's stone. Diamonds turn into... Well, 2 diamonds turn into 1. I'm not sure that's actually that good. I was like, ooh, that seems... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's probably not that great. So emerald seeds is probably going to be the way that we end up going with that, but that's going to be a whole process. Clay, same thing, 3x or 9 of all these. The clay block itself does not have EMC, however, the clay balls do. So it's 128 EMC per clay block. So it's going to be it's going to be twice the price of like the obsidian. Netherrack, we can drill all the way through here. That's 64 per netherrack. End stone, thankfully, has EMC as well. That's 64. Blackstone is only 1 EMC per. So yeah, for the vast majority of these, is not going to be so awful. Red sand, though, and emerald block, those are going to be the pain points here. Okay, so let's do one of these that we know that we can do right away. So gravel 4x. Let's just go ahead and make a recipe for this one. And then we'll make a recipe for the 3x. Wait, did I do that right? The 3x, we need this one. Yeah, so no, this one. This one. Okay, so that makes the 3x. Okay, we got it now. This one makes the 2x. This one makes the 1x. I think that's all we have to do. So these 4 crafting recipes, we place those in here. This is just going to find a home somewhere, like so. And gravel 4x. I cannot search for that for whatever reason. Gravel 4x. Next. So this requires... Oh, I guess we already have this being compressed. We do. Oh, that's nice. So this isn't going to take hardly any time at all. Had I known that, I wouldn't even bothered making all the recipes for that. Okay, well, anyway, next, there we go. There is 1 gravel 4x. That was pretty easy. I should probably just get rid of these recipes. Yeah, especially since we have this going into a compacting drawer and it's mostly compacted. Yeah, we definitely, oh, do I have to like shift right click on these? Yeah, we definitely don't need recipes dedicated for that. Okay, we'll just put all those back in here. All right, so gravel, that one was easy. Let's do one. Let's see here. What else do we have potentially? I don't think we have any of these things, honestly. So yeah, these are all going to require some EMC. I guess Blackstone would probably be the next easiest one. Is this just the regular Blackstone? Yeah, just Blackstone. Okay, so we have 9 of them. So we just need to do like we did with the andesite here. Take the andesite out. In fact, I'll just put that back in here and EMC it. Okay. So gravel, we'll throw that into here so I don't lose it. We need something that's going to convert into EMC. I think we were using coal before, right? We can just go ahead and fill full of this. Yeah, all right, and then we need a way to extract this out into the system, and then we are going to need to do the craft. So again, I guess I could just come into here real quick. We can make that recipe, then this one, and then this one, and finally that recipe, right? Okay, so the thing that I don't know, because the gravel was already pre-crafted and it said we just had the things ready, I wanted to know like how many blocks in total. Okay, so in total, we are going to need 6,500 blocks of whatever it is that we're crafting to make the 4X. I mean, that is a lot, but it's not awful. It's not like what we were trying to do with the netherite where we needed like thousands and thousands, tens of thousands. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a little rough, but it won't be that bad. I'm just going to go ahead and set up some applied energistics and some pipes and all this kind of stuff, and then we will be back. Well, very similar to how we did this the last time, I went ahead and I just hooked up a pipe to extract out of our energy condenser into a storage controller, and then I have a storage bus on there, so applied energistics can see that we have 22,000 blackstone, which is way more than what I intended. Yeah, I placed down some drawers here. I saw each one of these drawers holds about 2,000, and I figured with a little bit extra that'd be in here, we would have just enough. Turns out I placed down one of these drawers that had a upgrade in there, so now we have way more than what I had intended. But anyway, yeah, we should be fine to do this now regardless. So Blackstone craft, we can do this. It's only going to use 6,500, and then we're going to have a bunch of remaining Blackstone, which we're going to have to convert into other stuff. That is not okay. Yeah, that's a problem. This should be retrieve only. Extract only. All right. Yeah, I put this at a high priority. So applied energistics is trying to put stuff and take stuff in this, put stuff in and take stuff out at a higher priority. But yeah, I meant to do that not so it would put stuff in. So there we go. Blackstone block 4X. All right, so that one's done. We can take another one off the list, which is great. So end stone. We have end essence. I don't remember. Is it 8 of these turns into something? 8 of those turns into 24 of this. Okay. End stone. We do have a craft that already does that. Okay, so I mean, honestly, we should be good. So if I come into here and do this, so there is our recipe, and then we do this one and this one. This one's actually a lot easier. I forgot we already had the essence, and I forgot that it makes so much per craft. Yeah, I was thinking we'd have to just EMC it, but yeah, if we can just do this, that's a lot easier, honestly. So scroll all the way down here, and I guess we'll just throw that into here. I'm probably gonna end up removing these patterns later. I don't think we're gonna have to be doing more of these, but maybe we will. I don't know, but yeah, they're taking up a lot of space, so we'll go ahead and craft this up, and just like the Blackstone, it really isn't going to take that long. It's just the amount of time it takes to actually do all of the crafting. I guess it's just making the 1X blocks is like the hardest part. It's got to make a whole bunch of those, and then yeah, the 2X is 9 times fewer, etc., etc. So yeah, we only have to make a few more of these, and we're done. Boom, awesome. Okay, so that one wasn't very bad at all either. Okay. Netherrack, do we have nether essence? Doesn't look like it. We have 15,000 netherrack though, so I think we only needed 6,000 blocks, right? So we should be good for this recipe as well. So 4x, what? Oh, I'm not clicked on the thing. I was like, why is that button not highlighted? So there's this one, and then the 3x, and then the 2x, and finally the 1x. All right, and then, yeah, we'll just find a home for this. I guess I don't have to scroll all the way down. So there's that one. So netherrack 4x is where? I can't find it. It's right there. Found it. Okay. And then there we go. So, yep, got another one being crafted. Cool. All right. So, guys, we're going to probably wrap the episode up here for today. I feel like the episode's getting a little bit long at this point. We're just kind of doing the same things over and over again. Yeah, so the items that we can compress, I'm going to go ahead and get that done. The items that are going to require us to do some mystical agriculture and stuff, we'll get that set up next time. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.